As we're coming up the trail here, you can see all this debris on the other side of that log. And it's all from flooding. After the fires, there's been lots of flooding of debris through here when the rains come through because there's nothing for it to grab onto. That's crazy. It's all backed up on the other side of that. And that log's a good 2 feet high off the ground. So it's like 2 feet of debris back in there. So as we come along this beginning part of the trail, closer back to the trailhead, you're still in a nice forested area here. It's the Foresee Creek Trail, and we're going up towards Jackstraw Springs. But a few of the trees have a little burn marks on them, but for the most part, most of them, like this one here, are healthy. These right here are two of my favorite trees in the forest. Just so big, so strong, so straight. Growing right up next to each other. And fire didn't affect them at all. Just at the base, there's a little burn scar on both. This year, when we're hiking up through, everything's so green in here, it just makes it a nice environment to hike through as far as color goes. Green plants growing, purple flowers down there, the yellow flowers. Back where we started was a snow plant. And it's starting to come back to be a beautiful trail again. So we're out here on the Jackstraw Springs Trail this weekend. Got Matt with me right there. Leave me outdoors.
It's my fault.
So what we're doing, we're going up here and just a nice hike out here. We've gone up about 3 miles or so, 2.5, 3 miles in, about 1,700 feet of elevation gain up here. And just a beautiful day in the forest right now, just getting this hike in. This is a good training hike for me because I've got Big Pine Lakes coming up next month, so I need to get as many miles on my legs as I can. But we're just exploring the trail today, and then we're gonna head back down this way and then check out one of the camps down here, probably one of the yellow post sites or dispersed camping. Camp there for the night and then head back home tomorrow morning. So as we're coming up, we got this nice viewpoint. You get my favorite mountain sugarloaf over there. Said that 100 times, and I'll say it 100 times more. Over here is a drainage, and this is the Barton Creek drainage. And as you go up, look at that, there's snow up on the ridge. And from what I was seeing on an old map that was shared with me, right in here in Barton Creek Canyon is some seasonal snow caves. We won't be going there today because we're going up that way to Jackstraw. But that would be cool to see sometime, especially in a year like this, with all the snow we had. I bet you those snow caves are still holding strong. As we're hiking through this section, we came up to one of the burn areas. One of the first things to grow back after a burn are these bushes you're seeing, the yellow flowers. Those are buckthorn. So luckily we're both wearing pants. We aren't gonna get cut up too bad, but that's a lot of buckthorn out here. Came to a washout here from some of the floods last year and probably earlier this year. You see where the trail used to go, right here through. So they looks like they've put little things there with the twigs to step on and over, or coming down right through here, up and over. as we're hiking up further, this part of the trail it's a really neat part of the trail for me. See, like there's a bunch of rocks here, almost like just a giant talus field, and makes me wonder if there was a mine up here at one point or what, because it's just a bunch of small rocks. It's a good, probably, I don't know, 50 yards on the trail like this. And it goes down way that way and ways up this way. I'm seeing a lot of this plant just pop up everywhere through here. All those green plants up there, same plant. It's got a unique stalk to it. Look, there's a ladybug in there too. It's got a unique stalk, no flowers to it. Just not sure what it is, but there's a ton through here, which is making this whole hillside just turn green. And the trees that are all burnt up through here, because of the El Dorado fire, they're all black, so they pop really good with the green behind them. Got two little chickadees up here following me on the trail. They're talking to each other, chirping away. And never mind, that's not a chickadee, it's a black-eyed junco. Have those up at Black Mountain. Some of them would actually eat out of your hand when you bring out the bird food. You can see behind me here, one of the creeks flowing. This isn't on any of the maps either. It's just one of the springs from up above flowing down. Maybe it's coming from Jack Straw, not sure, but man, look at that back there. That's a great flow for this time of year. And it's probably gonna be flowing all year long. That right there is around Cienega Creek. And this one is flowing really good. You can see all the different layers of the waterfalls up there. And this one, another one, gonna be flowing all year round. Take a look at that. That waterfall is flowing so good. You got Matt there doing some photography of it. I bet you those will turn out great. And take a look over here. It just flows out down that way, and you got some good views across the way of the ridge over there. On the other side would be Big Bear Lake. So along the trail here, you've got some really nice views. Every once in a while, the trees open up and you get a good view of the ridgeline over there. And just a lot of forest over there still. Luckily that didn't burn up. So lots of trees, lots of green. There's a couple meadows on the other side. I think one might be one of the camps over there. But beautiful views along this trail. Well, we've made it up here to camp now. We're up here at Coon Creek, and beautiful trail out there at Jack Straw Spring Trail. But yeah, I came back here, got some wood. We're gonna have a little campfire tonight, which we couldn't have up in the San Gorgonio Wilderness. But I brought out the Lunar Solo, testing everything out there, getting everything ready to go for my Big Pine backpacking trip. And Matt's got his duplex there. It's a beautiful site. I think we got like site number 3. Is that right, Matt?
What's that?
Is it site number 3?
Yes.
Yeah, Coon Creek, site number 3. And usually this is always packed, but it's a nice level site here. After we got back down, we went over to Seven Oaks Lodge, and usually I get the burger there, but we ended up getting salads to go, the chicken salad. So we're gonna try that out, see how that is. It smells good. I can smell the chicken from just going to the car real quick. But yeah, let me just flip this around. You can see the rest of the camp here. And you can see right there, nice little picnic table, a little whiskey flask, Matt's truck, and then we got the fire pit right there. So we're gonna enjoy that. Got some wood, and just a beautiful campsite overall in general. So we're gonna enjoy the night. There is a chance of rainstorms tonight too, and thunderstorms. So maybe we'll get a little bit of that on camera later. Here we go. Let's enjoy Coon Creek Camp. The camp is all set up. We went down and checked out Coon Creek, which is dry surprisingly, but I think this is just like a little side tributary of it. I think the main one is just on the other side of this little hill here. But we stopped at Seven Oaks for dinner and got ourselves a salad. Unfortunately, it's breaded chicken. Being on keto, you can't have the breaded chicken.
Well, I mean, that could be fortunately for some people, but
yeah. For us and diets and stuff, but it is delicious though. I'm gonna say everything I've had there at Seven Oaks is pretty darn good, and this chicken's good too.